What's up, fellas? How you doing, man? It's Anelli here.
What's going on, guys? So today we're looking at Juan Soto. I've had a lot of people request a Juan Soto breakdown. And so when I watch Juan Soto, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Really two things that we're going to talk about. I'm going to play this here so we can take a peek. Just a little slow motion swing of him hitting another rocket shot. That's all he does. Guy hits the ball to left field, he hits to the center field, hits it to right field. Everything he hits is hard, doesn't chase pitches. It's amazing what he can do at such a young age in really all areas of hitting. He can hit for power, he can get on base, he controls the strike zone, he has, an unbelievable eye at the plate. But mechanically, let's slow this down here for a second and let's look at a couple things, because there's two things that really stand out to me. I think the first thing that stands out is very, very little movement for him. So he starts in this really wide, right? He's got this really wide stance. And before I get into this, let me say this really, really quickly, okay? Because there's a lot of things that are personal preference in hitting. And so what I don't want people to do or think, and I see this all the time, is somebody will watch Juan Soto hit from a really wide kind of crouch stance, and then they start trying to tell everybody that they have to hit like that because Juan Soto does it and he hits really well. Well, there's plenty of guys that hit like this, and there's plenty of guys that hit, much more narrow. So that's just personal preference. I just want you to keep that in mind, okay? But with that being said, now let's look at some things that again stand out to me. Now the first thing is that there's not a lot of movement when he starts to make this little bit of again, he goes wide, he starts to make this little bit of a kick back here. As he starts to do this, you're going to see this little bit of a coil move. You're going to see his upper body continuing to pull back, right? So you see the rear elbow getting behind the hands right here. So here's that little bit of a coil. You see his upper body coiling. You see his lower body now starting to stride out. But you see the 22 is continuing to work this way, right? Because he's pulling back. So he's coiling the upper body even as he moves out. But there's very, very little overall movement to his swing. One, because he's so wide, there's not a whole lot that he has to move. He's very wide. He kind of picks up, brings his foot back a little bit, puts it right kind of back down, almost where it started, right? So it starts here. It ends there. It basically goes right back to the same exact point. So with a wider stance, there's going to be a little bit less movement, but still what's really impressive from this point right here, as he starts to pull back and stride out, watch his head, watch his upper body. From right here, if we circle it, let's just put a little circle around his head and now play it. Doesn't go anywhere, right? So how does that happen? For one, as he starts to stride out, he doesn't jump forward. What you see a lot of hitters do is they start to lead with their upper body. They get heavy this way. So he is coiling, striding out, but his upper body is remaining back as he moves out, right? So he's not jumping, he's not shifting forward, he's not leaking forward. The second thing is, watch his back leg. Right here, it's going to start to turn, right? It's right there. Right as his foot's about to get into the ground, you see his back leg starting to turn. Now his upper body. Watch his upper body as he starts to make this move. Up and back. Under. So when his upper body starts to make this move, your head's not going to go forward. So if my upper body makes this move, my head doesn't go forward. If my upper body makes a forward move, it pulls out to the left this way, or for him it'd be to the right, your head would go forward. If it starts to work up and back, your head stays in the exact same spot. So now he's able to stay behind the ball. Notice how his upper body and his head are behind, not forward. When that happens, two things. One, we talked about it with the Barry Bonds video. You're able to create that separation move where your leg's going like this, but everything else is working back behind that way. It's like that elastic band. They're working in opposite directions. It allows my barrel to get into the zone quickly and get the barrel turned up into the ball quickly. Right, one thing that stands out to me, the first thing is the minimal head movement, the upper body being back and not jumping forward. The second thing is the barrel, the flatness of the barrel first off. His barrel, and when I say flat, I just mean it is literally, it's not making a big move up through the ball. It's not going down through the ball. It is short, tight, and flat through the ball. Like, look at how flat that is. Right, and it just barely picks up into the ball. Right, so it's picking up slightly into the ball, but it is a flat barrel. We'll play it a few more times. You can see again how flat the barrel is. The barrel is short, tight, and behind the ball. So we talk again a lot, when we're talking about hitters, we talk about one, bat speed, simple. Obviously, the faster you can swing the bat, the harder you can hit the ball, but that's not the only thing. We talk about bat quickness. How quickly can you get your barrel from when you go, how quickly can you get your barrel into the hitting zone and to contact? And look at how tight and short and again, flat the barrel works. It gets behind the ball so quickly. It's in the zone for a long time. It's behind the ball. All I mean behind the ball is here comes the ball right here, working this way. His barrel's already behind it. It's literally already behind it. It's not working from here way up. It's not working from here way down. It is behind the ball, and now it's going to continue to work through the hitting zone. Right, so you've got bat speed, you've got bat quickness, and then you've got bat path. And the path part of it is getting the barrel behind the ball. You're going to hit the ball on the slide up. But again, it's not way up, it's not down. His barrel is pretty darn flat, and then it just picks up into the ball. So those to me are the really big things that stand out when I watch Soto. What allows him, as I said before, he can hit the ball to all fields. He can hit a homer to left, to center, to right, and he can hit a double anywhere. He can hit anything anywhere. He uses the entire field. He doesn't chase. He understands what pitches he hits well, and he doesn't swing at the pitches that he doesn't hit well. There really aren't many pitches that he doesn't hit well. But he doesn't chase. That's the big thing. And when you have to come over the plate to him, this is what he does to you. He's been doing this since, I mean, he's still super young, but literally it feels like ever since he came to the big leagues, he's had this advanced approach that almost no one in the league has, and he had it at like 20 years old, which is like mind-boggling to me. So let me know what stands out to you in the comment section below when you watch Soto swing. Let me know the next player that you'd like me to kind of talk about and break down. Let me know if you like this format, if you're able to see it well, if it works with me kind of standing here and pointing things out. The next thing, what I really need, I need somehow to be able to use a touch screen on the TV where I can draw on. I don't have that capability right now, but maybe we can figure that out down the road. I don't know if this TV can do that for us. But anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you think. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. We'll talk to you later. If you've got hitters that you're looking to improve before the start of next season, this is essential for you. Matt Antonelli here, former major league player, first-round pick, and college coach. With this course, we're going to show you exactly, step-by-step, how to generate power, develop bat speed, and enhance swing mechanics. Regardless of your hitter's age, this course is going to deliver advanced hitting techniques that will allow any hitter to get better and make an impact at the plate this spring. We have a full catalog of training content that you can access from anywhere at any time. This course is perfect for players, parents, coaches, instructors, and more. It offers a comprehensive package of drills and techniques that you can directly implement. Our course has helped hitters all over the country at different competition levels, and the feedback that we've received has been outstanding. The work you put in now will drive your success at the plate this spring. Get the essential knowledge that you need to take your game to the next level. I've put the link in the description if you want to go check it out.